Hi, I'm Mel Pickup, Chief Executive of Bradford Teaching Hospitals, and welcome to this week's roundup of news from across the Trust. Today, there's news about one of our own who has just received an incredible MBE for her sterling work in infection prevention. More about that in a moment. We'll also be learning about an event for a prestigious international conference around child health that Bradford hosted this week. And we bring you some much needed myth busting about the COVID vaccine and fertility. But first, we are all very familiar with this message here. And that's thanks largely to one woman and her incredible team here at the Trust. Claire Chadwick, nurse consultant and our Trust Director for Infection Prevention, has been working tirelessly to make sure our hospitals are clean and our patients and staff are safe, contributing to saving thousands of lives. So I'm delighted to say that she's been recognised in the Queen's Birthday Honours List for outstanding service to the NHS during the COVID-19 pandemic. Here's Claire and Chief Nurse Karen Dauber to tell us more.
In my office there was an email waiting for me and I was absolutely shocked and blown away. The email just said from the Cabinet Office and congratulations, but it was top secret. I had to keep it secret for about 4 weeks. I was absolutely overwhelmed and extremely excited and privileged to win such an award. Is a lifetime achievement and certainly a significant recognition for infection prevention and control.
Claire is always there, friendly advice that's kept us all really safe. She's been the person to go to for all things infection control, and I am absolutely certain she has saved many, many lives over the last 18 months. Huge congratulations to Claire. I am so proud that Claire personally has been recognised, but also that one of the nurses here at BTHFT has been recognised as well.
Huge congratulations to you, Claire, for such an amazing achievement. We appreciate everything you do and so proud of you. Now, this week our consultant paediatrician, Dr. Matt Matai, chaired a discussion to look at new approaches to paediatric care. The session was part of a virtual event, the Royal College of Paediatrics and Child Health Conference, which saw delegates from over 20 countries take part online. Here's Matt to explain more.
The Born in Bradford programme and the paediatric team in Bradford were asked to do a session at this year's annual conference on the social determinants of health. So things like parenting, housing, the environment, education, those things that we know that affect a child's health, those are the social determinants. As paediatricians, we really are keen on maximising the health outcomes of all our young people. We have teams from America, from India, from resource poor and resource rich countries. I think one of the big things that come out of this is really trying to co-produce solutions with children, young people and families. We run a hospital at home service, and for me it was about thinking how could we engage with the social determinants in our work in the community.
Thanks, Matt. What a positive session to be part of. Now, let's take a tour around the rest of the Trust to see what else has been making the headlines. Wow, the innovation in this place knows no bounds. So finally, there are still myths and rumours circulating about the COVID-19 vaccine, some of which relate to how it might impact on women's health. Now, as we race to get everyone who can be vaccinated immunised, It's important that we set the record straight. So here is Dr. Virginia Beckett, consultant in gynecology and obstetrics, to tell us more.
If you contract COVID in pregnancy, particularly in the last third of pregnancy, you're much more likely to get very sick. The advantage of having the vaccine while you're pregnant is that not only do you hopefully protect yourself from that risk of getting severe disease, you also pass on the antibodies that help to fight infection to your baby for the first 3 months of their life, particularly if you breastfeed. There is no scientific mechanism by which the vaccines that we're currently using can affect male or female infertility. And certainly the evidence so far, particularly that coming from the United States, those 100,000 women who conceived by surprise having had the vaccine, is really encouraging. We don't see any increase in risk of miscarriage, for example.
Thanks, Virginia, for sharing such an important message, and I really hope that it will help to allay any fears that some women may have. And we're hoping to share the full interview with Virginia on social media very soon, so please keep an eye out for it with all our other news on Facebook, LinkedIn and Twitter pages. Well, that's it for this week. Please stay safe. We're in the final furlongs of lockdown, so please help us keep going in the right direction by having your jab when you are offered one. I can't stress how important this is to protect you and others and to help us get back to doing all the things that we love. Bye for now, and I will see you next week.